Thank you. For 8 seasons now, she's entertained all of us as a judge on American Idol. And tonight she returns to television with her own dance competition show. Please welcome the lovely Paula Abdul. This is some story right here, boy. A year and a half ago, said goodbye to the top-rated show in America, American Idol. Walked off! Walked off. Had better things to do, and tonight she returns with her own show. Not only is she a judge on the show, but she is the executive producer.
There
There you go.
Thank you.
How do you like being the boss, huh?
Yeah, it's
A little more work than you
overrated.
Overrated is
Dancing
good.
is really your area of expertise, wouldn't you say? I mean, more so than singing, even.
Well, I've been blessed to be an all-around entertainer, which has allowed me, when people ask me, what do you like to do more? I say I get to enjoy both.
Yeah.
And, but this is homage to my roots, starting as a choreographer.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I remember it well in L.A.
Yes.
You led the Laker girls, which was a great assortment of beautiful women on that basketball
Indeed.
floor. Yeah.
Indeed. But I was also...
and was a guest of mine over the years on AM Los Angeles.
Yes,
we had a
I
good
was.
time, and so now here, you've really gone right up to the top.
Well, it's been a... I feel blessed. I had a wonderful run on American Idol. I had the greatest time, and it prepared me for what I'm doing right now.
Were you afraid to leave? I mean, it's such a big step, and so many people
such a
make
big hit.
fear-based decisions in their careers, and it seems like you were like, I'm done, it's time to move on.
You know, I've never kept a job longer than American Idol. Almost 9 years for me. And, you know, I've always been one to not circle around fear. I jump and dive right in.
Good for you.
And I love that exhilarating feeling of that transformation and reinvention.
So after you left the show, it was like a 1.5 year break you had, right? Well, what did you do in all that time? Did you relax? Did you go somewhere?
I took a well-deserved vacation. I went to Thailand.
Thailand?
A year ago, absolutely.
Wow.
Good for you.
And I had a blast, and I threw myself into classes, and I always believe in keeping yourself a perpetual student. I
Good
like
for-
being a
yeah,
student.
Sure.
I do.
And so, but what's his name really missed you? What is his name?
Simon.
Simon.
Or what's his name, as
I
we call
forgot
him
his
here?
name. How did that?
No, I don't know how I forgot it, but he was the big gun there. But he liked you a lot, Simon. Did you feel it? Did you know it?
Oh yes, like in grade school when a guy likes you,
Yeah.
boy, he
Yeah.
does this. Bam!
What, did he punch you and kidding around and all that?
Sometimes kidding.
Yeah.
Would you ever work with him again? Do you think you will? He's got that new show coming out.
Really?
I like the chemistry of the two of you.
So do a lot of people. You know, I have grown fondness for Cowell. It's an acquired taste. It's like when you get used to having fungus around, it kind of like you kind of grow with it. And no,
Do you-
honestly, I do love him. I do love
Do
him.
you think that Simon will get a new shirt for his new show?
Never. That never.
If
Never.
we win the Mega Millions, I'm going to buy him a shirt myself. Does Simon stay in touch with you? Have you heard from him lately?
Yeah, we stay in touch. Believe it or not, he's able to do this to me over the phone across the pond. It's unbelievable. But he does. I say, will you be watching? Oh God, no. For tonight, but I'm sure he'll sneak a peek in.
So as executive producer, what is your job on that show?
Truth be told, for the past almost 7 months, I have barely taken a day off. You know, for me, I grew to love television, and I learned all about production by my mentor, who is one of the greatest, and that's James L. Brooks. When Fox first started, the network had Cops, Married with Children, 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp, and a brand new show called The Tracy Ullman Show.
Right.
And that's...
And you were a choreographer.
And I won my first Emmy there.
Wow.
But more important, as Jim is my mentor, I fell in love with production and television. And I was like a sponge. I hung in there when they were doing, you know, script readings and script supervising and lighting and sound, and I just fell in love with it. And I was along with the likes of other geniuses like Sam Simon and Jerry Belson, and you know, the late Ted Bessel was the director at the time. It was wonderful.
Sure, you learned a lot.
Yeah, and I'm back in the throw of it all, and really
And it paid
enjoying
off for you, too.
Yeah.
We'll come right back with Paula Abdul in just a moment.
Thursday on Live, Roseanne Barr.